No snow, no rain, no freezing cold or ice, just quite a pleasant spring day. So I'm not walking at the moment, I'm in the trendy part of Bradford. I've just been to watch the old Broadleians beat Bradford and Bingley Rugby Club, which was great to see, and I'm just going to pick up a burger from Rumpus Burger. So it's a bit trendy around here. I'm not sure if the trendy part of Bradford is like being king of the syphilitic whores, but I don't know, that's probably being a bit cruel given that I live in Halifax. But Rumpus Burger, great burgers. Yeah, let's go see what they've got. I tend not to let him off the lead because I have no idea if he'll actually come back. Sometimes he does, others he doesn't, but there's a lot of squirrels in here, and deer and fox, so he gets a bit excitable. Oh, and a huge thank you for not said thank you for a while. I'm getting close to 1,500 quid, which is quite something, so thank you. Say hello. Say hello, he's a good boy. Oh, okay, off he goes. So, day 26, only 5 days to go. So, we've done it all today already. We had rugby training this morning, so we've not, oh look, there it is. We've not really got to go far. We're just going for a walk for the fun of it this evening. The clocks have gone back, so it's light a bit later, so we can go a bit further. So, yeah, but not much further to go tonight, and then it's 5 more days, so nearly there. Here's a little something for you this morning. Up on that hill over there, there's nothing there now, just an old wall, but there used to be something called Walter Clough Hall, and Emily Bronte worked there for 6 months in 1830 something. And I once met a man walking up on that hill, and he told me that Walter Clough Hall, WH, was the inspiration for Wuthering Heights. I don't know if that's true, but that's what he insisted. So there you go, famous stuff around here. Right, I'm not working today, and it's sunny and fairly pleasant, so we're going to go for a bit of a longer walk down to the bottom of the valley. Wait till you see this. So the cobbles are a bit of a giveaway, because it's just a little, this is the valley. I need to head back up to the top of this valley when I'm done, which will be awful. It's so steep, but there's a lot of water, there's a lot of cobbles, and it's an old road that heads to Allen Brickworks. Allen Brickworks was a brickworks going back to the 1800s, and I think it closed in the 60s. It was converted to some sort of plastics factory, but it's been abandoned for many years. And this is the road to it. Come on, Theo. The whole place is kind of hidden at the bottom of the Walter Clough Valley. The first idea you get is just these huge skips. One of them mostly full of dog shit, but there's just this huge skip, all painted up. I remember the first time coming down here thinking, what the hell is going on? I'm kind of trying to do a big reveal here, because you kind of walk down this long road, and then as you come out of this road, you get to the end of it. This, which is a large, derelict industrial complex. And if I can hear right, there's a lot of drones flying around. Yeah, there's a drone flying through the buildings. There you go, check it out, watch. There's a drone, and the whole place is derelict and graffitied. And these are only the small buildings. There's still some huge kilns. I definitely just heard the drone crash. As we're just having a little explore. I've not been here for a while. Theo quite likes it, so just got to watch out for his paws. But you can see some of the graffiti is quite fresh and new. Somewhere in here is some graffiti we did with the kids. I'm going to see if I can find it. It's still full of, so I've got to be careful for the dog's paws, but loads of the old industrial kind of, oh, this is where the kilns were, I think, around here somewhere. But yeah, it's a crazy place though. Got to make sure I don't get hit by a drone. So the man with the drone was very friendly, and he let me wear the drone goggles while he flew it. And it nearly made me sick and fall over backwards, but it was very cool. Behind me is a lake, which is one of my favourite parts in Hippo Home. And I'm going to get at my most boring when I talk about it, but it was called Sunny Bunces or Sunnyvale, which was a Victorian pleasure gardens in the 1880s it opened. It ran till about the 50s or 60s. And at its height, used to get 100,000 visitors a year, which is ridiculous. There was steam trains and steamboats, and there was helter-skelters on the island. There was 2 islands actually, and now all that's left is a lake. But yeah, it was Blackpool killed it off. Now, the river's not flowing too much, and it does get shallow over there, so I think Theo's going to get to go for a swim. Go, go, go! He does love it down here. I haven't brought him for ages. Ah! Ah, he's got the zoomies and he's going to drag me through this mud. No, 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 no! Other way, other way! Where are you going? Oh, now we're tangled around a tree. I'm not taking him off his lead though. Otherwise he can disappear sometimes. Great, now we're stuck around another tree. Oh look, there's a duck. Duck again. Leave the duck alone. Now, if I go that way, then that takes me to Shibden Hall eventually, which is where, if you've ever watched Gentleman Jack, that's where that's filmed, in about 25 minutes that way. Maybe 20. But I'm going to go that way because I need to kind of get right to the top of whatever's over there to get home. So lots of puffing and panting now. Well, we are home. We've done our steps. It's 1:45. Theo's going to go over-sleep. He's just took himself off to bed. And I'm going to go to the eldest for, let him have some driving practice. So, wish me luck.